This is a revolution. I am the demo god.
All Elite
Freshly squeezed is settled.
I want a match that is
Wonderful.
John Silver fucked this up.
A paradigm shift.
You wanna kick my friend in his dick?
It's the FTW World Championship.
Bubbly. All right, Kenny's gotta be cool, right?
The All Elite best tag team division in the world.
Not the Dippin' Dots. The damn Dippin' Dots didn't do anything to anybody.
Fuck you, Kyle.
Oh, wow.
Fuck you, MJ.
Fuck you. You're cool, Brian.
Sometimes. That was your entrance?
That was
This episode
pretty
is brought to
lackluster.
you by Balconies.
Balconies? What's balconies?
It's what Darby Allin and Sting like to sit on now.
Oh, I thought you said you had a new. That's the new sponsor that you have for the show.
Oh,
They
new
were
spot.
standing in the rafters.
Yeah, it wasn't a balcony.
Oh yeah, dude. Do you like playing Pokemon Go?
Me?
It's
No?
all right.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever
oh, it's
played.
all right. Well, it's gonna be the hottest thing going, man. I
That's
play
your
it.
plug?
Well, I was gonna do it at the end, but you put me
Oh,
on
well,
the
that's
spot.
true. Yeah. No, I know. I was excited because you were talking about. You had a new exciting plug, but anyway.
You boys like
yeah.
roast?
Who?
Just lead us in, Brian.
Roast. Welcome to the All Elite Hour. My name is Brian with Marked Out Wrestling Podcast. That beautiful voice that you just heard, that is MJ. Say hello, MJ.
You guys already
MJ, say
know.
hello. MJ.
Huh?
Oh, they know who we. Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh,
They know
sorry,
who we
QT just
No, it's okay.
bombarding me.
Yeah, no
Okay.
worries. And of course, we also have Kyle. And say hello, Kyle. Oh,
Hello.
he gave you the horns. There we
Hello,
go.
Kyle.
The horns. Hello, Kyle. And we are all collectively, said that weird, from the AEW All Elite Wrestling Discussion Facebook group. Go join that group. It's the best group. Blah, blah, blah. I say it week in, week out. It really is. I think, what are we, 18,000? 19,000?
18,000.
18,000.
We just hit 18,000 today.
Oh, today? Holy shit.
Yeah. I don't know, like
It's a
what
lot of
happened.
money.
A lot of money. What are you talking about?
I don't know, like what
What are you
happened
talking- what are you guys talking about?
if we suddenly got like suddenly got like a surge of people, because like I checked this morning,
Oh,
we had
members.
84 member requests.
Oh, wow. All right.
I was off the casuals on Friday night.
84.
All right. Let's start off. I mean, obviously, the biggest thing going into today's episode is the first episode of Rampage.
Yep.
So, I mean, opening thoughts. I just want to hear, you don't have to get too deep, but just general grades. It could be letter grade, it could be number, whatever the fuck you want. But I'll throw it to you, and let's hear it.
Let's hear it, Kyle.
Opening thoughts. I loved it. I think that they knocked it out of the park. The matches were fun, and what I liked, especially the opening match, obviously was what was great. You know, we had that real good moment with Pygo getting signed, and then it was quite the shock, the ending. Because out of everybody, I never expected Jamie Hayter like that.
No.
I was like, what the fuck, Jamie Hayter? Because at first I didn't know who it was until commentary said something. Because she looks so different.
Right.
She
also had a hat
obviously
on, right?
Yeah.
She was.
Yeah, but
right.
even when she didn't have the hat on, it's like I couldn't tell who it was because she obviously like put in a lot of work. And because she looks entirely different, but in a good way, like
Sure.
now, like I'm not saying that she didn't look good when she was in AEW back in 2019, but she just looks entirely different, but in a better way. But but what I liked also about it was that I feel like it was paced really well. I was kind of worried about that, the way it was it was like, because it's only an hour-long show. I'm like, how are they going to adequately give people enough time?
Right.
Plus any kind of segments in between. And I felt that they did good. It was mostly just wrestling. There wasn't any, maybe one or two backstage stuff, but that wasn't much.
But it was quick. It was like post-match.
It went by so quick to the point that I was like, holy shit, this is going by way too quick.
Right. I mean, when was the last time we had an hour-long wrestling show. NXT's been 2
I know.
hours for quite a while now.
I honestly expect if they continue doing as good and people enjoying it, I expect it probably will go to 2 hours eventually. But I don't know though.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it says an hour. Someone tweeted out the best thing ever. Someone tweeted that AEW with just 1 hour is more dangerous than a 2 hour product because of how good it was.
It's true. It's true. Now, MJ, I know you said you had mixed feelings. You have a mixed bag reaction about the show, but let's hear it. I can already tell by your demeanor, by your body language. I'm not going to like your answer, but let's go.
Okay, obviously, yes, the first match was fucking awesome. Like, that shit was...
That was great.
The main event could have been a little bit better.
Okay.
I feel like they probably missed some placement. I don't know. They did it because it was Britt's hometown. I get it.
Yeah, and she got a great pop. I mean,
I know, but that's what it is. It made the scenery more better for a main event. You know what I mean? We knew she was going to win.
Right.
Who really thinks Red Velvet's going to take that belt?
No. But I think what Kyle said about Jamie Hayter, how did you feel about her being the whole surprise in the main event too, no less?
Yeah.
I feel like, okay, obviously we got to talk. She can't go to Japan. We got to say that. So we got to put that out there. But when was her last match, Kyle?
People expected her to be a lock for NXT UK because B's there, and that's where it seemed like she was going.
Yeah, but we also could tell that almost no one knew who she was, or did know, but can't remember because the last time she was there was what, 2019?
2019 they said, and I didn't know, quite honestly, until
I just feel like they could have probably played some music. You know what I mean? They probably should have played some music, had the name, and then they'd be like, "Oh shit." Instead of her just coming in with something and then her looking completely different.
I agree. I totally agree. And
that was my only bugaboo.
So I usually have a problem, like, that's one of my biggest pet peeves, is when, like, there's a beatdown going on in the ring and then someone runs out and their music hits. I'm like, oh, come on, what the fuck? Like, that's so... You're not going to play your music. You're not going to wait. So you're just waiting for your music to play to then go run out and fucking fight someone. But in this instance, when you're, like, reintroducing someone into, like, to a newish crowd, I think it would have been a good point to do that. But
now the Miro match.
Yeah,
I agree with Kyle. Fuego getting that contract. Everyone's been talking about it for months.
Yeah,
I feel like that was good, but it should have been on Dark.
What?
Because that's where listen to me. Hear me out. Motherfucker, shut up.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Hear me out.
I'm sorry.
That's where the story is.
True.
Evolved, started. I just feel like it could have pushed Dark so much better in getting that feel-good moment and pushing that show, since obviously for us diehard AEW fans, we don't really watch it.
Sure. Well, I mean, the
reason why we don't watch it is because we watch for matches, not for a squash match, which is what this match was. Now, I'm going to give or take. Those tornado DDTs, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that to happen. That was good.
Yeah,
but
good start to the match.
I felt like it was a Dark match.
I don't know if you saw the comments. Tony Khan did an interview after Rampage, and he said that was entirely a shoot. That Fuego had no idea, that he was getting that contract.
We knew as fans.
Only Sammy knew.
We knew when he was going to lose, he's going to get it.
You could tell, like, whenever he bought, like, I love that you could, even under a mask, you could see that he was about to fucking ball.
I thought about that. I mean, because Tony doesn't usually come out, and they mentioned it on commentary that it's a big deal. I think Jericho made a joke about it, like, what? He never comes out. He's not even supposed to be. So the kind of got me thinking, maybe this is something that they didn't tell Fuego. They just told, all right, Fuego, you're going to lose the match. He's going to rip up the contract, and then.
The best line. I will say that I was a little disappointed in Jericho because last time he was on commentary for AEW, he did really good, but I felt it just didn't work.
All right, well, listen to me on this one.
But I will say he had the best line of the night. when Fuego came out, he said, "Well, what kind of luchador is from Alabama?"
Yeah. He did say that.
Let me see. This is where Tony Khan kind of fucked up. You have Mark Henry on his first broadcast, and you have three people to overshadow him.
Yeah,
it's not good.
He got overshadowed,
and I feel like that's why Jericho was bad, so he could give some of that good shit to Mark Henry.
I will say when Mark Henry did the backstage segment with Christian, and I think he did it with
Luchasaurus was there and Jungle Boy.
Yeah, but right? he did another one. He did another one too. I'm pretty sure.
Did you see who was in the background?
Orange Cassidy. but I don't think he did a good job. I don't think he's cut out for backstage.
Dude, it's because everyone's overshadowing him, Kyle.
Like, I think he should probably just stick to commentary. I thought the backstage segment with
Paul White didn't
really
do so good on his first.
That's true.
By the way,
yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say he was awful, but I did kind of notice that he was, like you said, was getting a little overshadowed. I think a 4-man booth in any
the 4-man booth
is
needs to go.
Too many.
I hope that was just a one night thing, and maybe they'll like cut to 3. But man, 4 was too much.
4 is tough, and especially when let's give them some time, right? They haven't worked together in this capacity before. Actually,
4 people. You don't need 4
people is a lot.
You don't need that for an hour show. That's what I'm
like. Honestly, it should just be Excalibur, Taz, and I guess Mark Henry.
Yeah, right. I don't think they need Jericho there.
That really don't need. Jericho.
Is he supposed to be full time on commentary for Rampage, like indefinitely? Is that?
That's what I was hearing back last year, but I don't know if that's like still a thing or not.
Yeah, I don't know. Mark Henry had a funny line. There was I think Jericho made a joke. He was like, how many belts do you have? And Mark Henry was like, only the one.
The thing with Jericho is that he wasn't really added much to it. He was mostly just yelling like the entire time.
Like he should. He should let Mark. That's what I'm not getting.
Well, no, he's an analyst now. He doesn't have to be.
He's an analyst though.
Yeah,
that's what his title is.
Yeah, he's an analyst.
So maybe I don't think maybe he will be on it.
Who are you saying? Mark Henry?
Mark Henry, yeah.
Well, I think what I heard is he's going to be doing more of like the Mean Gene stuff, like floating backstage for pre-match and post-match promos.
Yeah. But his official title is analyst.
Analyst, okay.
For Rampage.
All right, so maybe
isn't that what Taz is too, though?
Probably.
No,
Taz. I'm just saying. Remember, he used to pinpoint the circles of the moves. John Moxley does, yeah.
What was it called? Taz's breakdown.
It used to on YouTube, that's another. They'll start these things that people like, and then they'll just suddenly stop for no reason.
Yeah,
exactly.
So, all right. Commentary aside, let's switch gears to what about just like presentation wise, like graphics and stuff, like.
Okay, so that's the thing. Okay, so graphic. I love the graphics. I don't feel like they really made themselves look any different than Dynamite, though.
Nope. That's what exactly. I was waiting. I was like, dude, is there going to be a different stage?
They should have changed. No. They should have done something different with the ring or something because it just
different
looks
ropes weird. Or different canvas, something.
But I get it though.
They could change it. It. Still only the first.
They could change it. It's just the first. It was the first episode.
Yeah. But I get it too. I get it though because. Yeah. Why would you want to tear down all that shit and that it takes mass amount of hours just for a day break? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, but you're only putting it up once, though, right? Like, so this was actually another question I want to ask, and it kind of relates to what we're talking about. Did they shoot anything else?
Yeah, dark
on those days.
Dark and Elevation,
and I think it's either just Dark or it's both Dark and Elevation. Because I know that they also did Elevation before Dynamite Wednesday, and I don't know if y'all know or not. Did y'all know who was at Elevation?
Masha. Oh no, she was on Dark. No, who's at Elevation?
Kiera Hogan.
Oh yes, I did see that.
Yeah,
I did see that.
Yeah, she faced Sheeta.
Another good addition if she signs full time.
If they sign, yeah.
And one thing about Rampage, which I know maybe Cal would disagree.
For those like Jamie is signed to AEW like 100%.
Okay,
but hasn't she been signed though?
No, she got the All Elite graphic and everything.
Okay. Yeah. One thing I really do think
that's an excellent addition to the women's.
I really do think Christian and Kenny should have been last.
I kind of agree.
I strongly agree. For what? If Christian was going to win, yes.
Yeah.
If Kenny was going to win, then no. Okay, how about that?
It's Pittsburgh. It's Britt's hometown. And
You could have done it on Dynamite, though, dude.
And they were going to cheer for her regardless.
I like that
Didn't matter
they
where she
put
was
the
on
women in
card.
the main event, showing that. Because, I mean,
know.
Okay, that's a problem if you're giving a product to a city. That's my take.
see,
Well, look,
maybe
they're catering to the crowd.
they'll actually
How is there
focus-
a
Okay,
reason
but
for
she
all
catered
that?
to the fans,
maybe
though.
they'll actually focus more on the women on Rampage over Dynamite, since they don't only do one match on Dynamite.
I'm just saying, just because you're in Cleveland doesn't mean you have to bring out LeBron James to dunk on someone, right?
Actually,
You know what I
he's
mean?
playing Cleveland, sir.
I understand why
Oh,
they
I
did
know
it,
what you
yeah,
mean. I'm
but
just being a dick.
But
Yeah.
and I thought it was fine. I liked it because I mean I get it. It's Britt's hometown.
okay, I got actually a question for you guys.
What?
Do you think Christian winning takes away from this all-out match?
Nope. Because you know what it's probably going to be. It's probably going to be for winner take all.
Which
Kyle.
I guarantee that.
you mean Triple Mania?
What it's
The
gonna
Triple
be.
Mania title, which Andrade is supposed to face Kenny
No,
for?
Andrade's supposed to
No.
take that tonight, isn't he?
Andrade's
Yeah.
taking that tonight if he wins.
We don't know that. Stop saying that.
Oh, he's
Come on,
winning.
he just lost the Impact title. He's going to lose that one, and then he's going to probably get both of them back at All Out.
I just
both
want-
Impact and AEW.
I just want just one title. I want Christian. Look, see how Christian looked at that one title he used to hold. He doesn't care about that fucking Impact title. He cares about that TNA title.
Oh, the TNA one? No.
He
who
looked
cares
at it
about
like,
those?
bro, I got, it's been such
Yeah.
a long
We got
time.
to get Tyson Tomko back and get him back.
And I want to give props to Christian. Holy shit.
That was a good match.
For
It
a
was great
dude
match.
that wasn't supposed to be wrestling ever again. He took Snapdragons. He took
so
everything.
Put this in perspective. Did you ever think when Christian returned at the Royal Rumble that you would see him face Kenny Omega?
Kenny Omega on TV.
Wait. This is what you. This is what I'm trying to put in perspective. He returned at the Royal Rumble, and then a few months later, he's wrestling Kenny Omega for the Impact World Championship on AEW's second
AEW.
show.
His
What
first
the
match
fuck?
ever. Right. No, that was not on my, as they say, bingo card.
Did y'all see what whenever Christian almost when he almost hit his finisher the first time? Did you see him mouth to Kenny? That was fucking close.
Yeah, that was fucking close.
Yes, he mouthed that to Kenny.
Dude.
You could read his lips and said it. It was great.
It's just weird how Christian is intuitive in that ring. Like, he blocks everything out and he goes straight to his character. It's
Dude,
just
He
weird.
really does. He's a machine.
How fucking
It's so
great
good seeing him in
though
there.
was Christian going for the spear and Kenny counter it with a V trigger.
Yeah.
That was
Awesome
fucking
spot.
great.
I also love the sunset flip power bomb out of the corner. I thought he did that awesome. I thought that was a great spot. I mean, kudos to Kenny too. The whole fucking match was
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Kenny shows that he can listen.
Yeah, Kenny stepped it up, but
Yeah.
I love the finish because like I was sitting there, I was like, oh, yep, and here comes the Bucks, and here comes the big screwy finish, and then I'm
Right.
like, wait a minute, Christian just used the chair. What the fuck?
Yeah. Crazy. And now I think they said Christian announced that he's going to be on the next episode of Impact.
Yeah, well, they announced that the day before, so they kind of ruined the finish.
Oh,
they kind of
They did.
Show their hand a
people had already started going. I bet Christian's going to win now.
Yeah, why'd they announce that? That's so stupid.
And now he's going to face Brian Myers. That
I saw that, which
Yeah.
is cool because they kind of have a weird.
or not
What in the
resurgence,
fuck,
emergence,
sort
or whatever it's called.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
It's Brian Myers now against.
Wait a minute, because that's from fucking early SmackDown, isn't it?
Well,
Remember the Edgeheads? Yeah,
I
Christian.
know they were
and Edge,
Edgeheads,
yeah.
but I don't know if they ever was Christian.
You don't remember
in the
Christian versus Edge for the world title?
No, of course I remember. Wait, but
That was when Edgeheads were around.
where I thought
wow.
Edgeheads, I thought Christian had left or wasn't wrestling when Edgeheads. came.
Okay, I don't know if I'm wrong here. But this is how I remember it.
No, you might be right.
Before the Undertaker thing, where Undertaker puts Edge
That's what
down.
I remember. Right.
That's before that was Christian.
Let's
Then
see.
he went to ECW, won the ECW title.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you just see that little pun bit of storytelling in with Jamie Hayter being in Baker coming to help Baker? So Britt Baker beat Jamie Hayter on Dynamite for the first time that AEW ran in Pittsburgh on October 23rd, 2019. And then when they're coming back to Pittsburgh, Jamie Hayter helps Baker.
Huh.
Yeah.
Weird.
But let's see, trying to think.
I'm ready to go to Dynamite.
I guess more than the open match was great. I love that Jamie Hayter got signed, and now we got Fuego as well. So that'll be something fun to have because he's obviously a big, huge fan favorite.
Right.
Still pissed off.
I don't know if y'all saw how great what he's been doing lately. It's been fucking great. Okay, so ever since that Dynamite that he got kicked by Malachi, people said that Malachi killed him. So to keep that up, he's been streaming on Twitch in black and white because he's a ghost.
Oh my god. Is he like a gamer? What does he do? I'm not really into the whole.
Yeah. But one thing we need to fix is this fucking Miro having senseless TNT championship matches.
No, I don't think so, man.
Hear me out.
He's just dominating everyone.
Who are the last TNT
champions? Did y'all see Lana's fucking
Hold on, Kyle. Who are the last 3 TNT champions?
Well, we had Cody. We had
Brody Lee.
Brody
Lee.
Darby.
And Darby. Who were they facing? Top names. Good fucking. What has Miro been facing? Tag teams, dark people on Dynamite for this championship.
Guess what? So did Darby and Cody. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, pretty sure they had like. Just
Cody faced Lance Archer first for it. Then he faced fucking. He was having those indie people. Why is Miro getting these easy challenges?
He faced Lance Archer for the first before he was champion to win.
And it was a different landscape.
Yeah,
I'm going to go back and look at the last 4 defenses. I bet they all equal out in less than 5 minutes.
No, you're just being petty, sir.
Not being petty at all.
It's making Miro look like an absolute fucking.
Exactly.
He was already an absolute motherfucker before that.
The stuff
really?
No,
his stuff with Kip almost had people turning on him.
Right. They're like, what is this? He's a video game, bleach blonde.
And I'm worried about Kip. He hasn't been back for a while.
Well, because he had surgery. He hadn't been.
Well, that's what I'm saying, man.
Ready yet. I guarantee you he's going to come back and face Miro.
Yeah, that's what you were saying. You think he's going to be the guy that's going to like stop him?
I don't think he'll beat him, though.
Okay, but he'll just.
I want it to be somebody else.
Yeah.
To beat him.
I don't hate that.
Yeah. No. But before we get on, did y'all see Lana's tweet before Rampage?
Yeah,
I did. But you can please explain for those that didn't.
Oh God, it's fucking great. Lana's doing the splits on the bed, and she captioned it. And she's out in the sun. She captioned it, warming up the Redeemer's prize for winning.
Jesus,
lucky bastard.
Definitely can't say that if she were still in WWE. They would definitely have an issue with
absolutely not.
Pow, that's 500 off.
Yeah.
But how'd y'all like that commercial for next week's Rampage? They're really not holding back, are they? they had a little preview for next week's Rampage, and it said it had like the United Center, and it was this really cool segment, and it said the biggest crowd in AEW history,
Darby,
historic one night event, and then they slowed down where Darby said best in the world.
Well, sure, yeah.
And it's called the first dance. Do you know why it's called the first fucking dance?
Yeah, it's CM Punk's first.
CM Punk's first dance.
But also, CM Punk is not being slick at all at hiding the fact that he's facing Darby. He posted on his Instagram story yesterday a picture of an ROH box set of some of his final matches in ROH. And he put on the box set, this was 16 years ago.
He has it.
No, it's not that one.
No, it's not this one.
Yeah, this was 16 years ago today. Called the show The Final Chapter because I'm a huge Friday the 13th guy. Cannot remember if this was the 13th or not. Today is pretty cool. Also, Final Chapter because, well, that was it for that guy. Was sure I'd be an astronaut or maybe a cowboy or something. Chapters closed, books in. Nothing's over till you're underground. And that last line, nothing's over till you're underground, happens to be what Darby has tattooed on his chest.
Okay, so
and here recently, he went on a he did an interview for the show Heels because it premieres Sunday on Stars.
This Sunday?
Yeah, this Sunday on Stars. I can't wait. I'm excited for it.
Okay.
But he did an interview, and one of the guys on the interview just flat out asked him, "It's like, hey, look, so we know there's been rumors going around. AEW's in Chicago. Are you going to be showing up, and of course she's not gonna be like, yeah. He's like, oh, and what?
Right.
He's like, oh, he goes, well, what day is that? They said Friday. They said Friday, August 20th. Let me check my calendar. And he like looked around and he like grabbed something, and looked, and he goes, it looks like right now we're planning a Heels premiere at the AMC in Chicago, but that's not confirmed yet. So don't hold me back to that. But that looks like that's where I'll be.
Yeah,
But
sure.
You could like people who like was watching it could like who knows more about it could tell from the way that he was saying that he was lying out of his ass.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, not only the way that Darby, not the thing that like.
Yeah,
that Darby post is enough, but even AEW has.
Dude, AEW's not holding back.
Like they're not hiding it.
Tony literally said on Busted Open that people already know what to expect next week, and that's what he straight up said because they asked him straight up what's going to happen next week. He said, "I think people already know what to expect."
Do you think? All right, so let's
like this entire event was booked for him.
Do you think that MJ? Do you think they're gonna like? Is CM Punk gonna be like the first? Is he gonna be the first thing?
It's not gonna be Daniel Bryan.
I'm just saying. I think it's. Listen.
It's not. He's not coming to the stadium.
I'm just saying. From what you're saying, it's kind of weird.
No,
why is it weird?
Because it feels like they're going to swerve us. What does Tony always do?
I think they're showing their cards without officially saying it.
Tony's basically just flexing on everybody. He's like, "Look, I got CM Punk, motherfuckers." So.
Yeah. Well, but he also wants everyone he doesn't want it to be. Yeah. He doesn't want to keep it a secret. He almost he wants.
Well, because it also got leaked, and so since it got leaked, they're just like
purpose.
Yeah.
I don't think they.
I don't know.
Keep it secret.
I don't know. Me and a bunch of other friends and some other people within the AEW community, we all kind of believe that it may have been a controlled leak, just because.
Right.
Just because, out of everything AEW's ever had, almost nothing has leaked. Like everything, Sting didn't leak, and now return of CM Punk for the first time in
Christian
7 fucking years, no. And it leaks. There's no way something that big gets out if other stuff doesn't.
Remember the first leak? John Moxley, everyone knew.
Tino Sabatelli, fuck.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
But like, it's like, and it's smart too because once that came out, all their shows started selling out, and people, they were consistently doing over 1 million viewers each week.
I don't know. I'm still expecting a surprise.
Okay, so let's assume that Punk is going to be there. Okay, do you think MJ? Do you think it's going to be like he's going to be the opening segment, or do you think he's going to be the last?
That'd be fucking awful. If it was an opening segment, that would be awful.
They have to close with Punk.
That's what I'm saying. That'd be awful.
Like
that'd be really bad.
I guarantee what's going to happen is Darby's going to come out there and probably say something, and then that Chicago Bulls theme is going to play, and then Cult of Personality is going to hit.
Or what if the Bulls mascot is there and it's Punk underneath the?
That'd be cool. No, someone said, I don't know why in our group, this would just be the worst. I don't know how it'd feel. Cult of Personality hits. MJF comes out, calls everybody fucking losers for believing it. And then all of a sudden, a masked man jumps MJF, hits him with the GTS, pulls off his mask, and it's Matt Cardona.
Oh my god. Actually, MJ, I don't know. Are you a huge CM Punk fan, MJ? Not huge, but are you excited for him to come back?
He was the best thing in 2012.
Dude, here's what I'm excited about. What
CM Punk, baby?
Yeah. Here's what I'm excited about. I thought he was phenomenal on the mic in WWE. I can't imagine what he can do unscripted. Like
I need to see his in-ring. I need to see it.
I can't imagine it.
That's it.
I'm sure he's fine. He was always good.
I'm not going to have another Dr. Luther, dude.
Well,
I'm not going to have it.
Stephen Amell said he can still go, and that he looked like he had been training even before Stars. So he's obviously this has been a thing for a while.
Yeah. Okay.
What QT just messaged me.
What
the fuck are y'all doing?
What did he say?
He said, "What the fuck are y'all doing?"
Hey, speaking of QT, what did you guys think of the whole QT segment? And
that was the most randomness. That was the most random fucking shit ever, and it should have went on Elevation. What that should have been on.
I don't want.
their relationship from the Dark Elevation is blooming. What? Then why is it on here? Get out of here.
Yeah.
It's a little weird.
And why is Tony Schiavone's son mysteriously just sitting in the fucking front row?
I didn't know that he's training. He's training to be a wrestler. That's what they said.
Wow.
That
Chris
stomach
Schiavone.
didn't look like no fucking training for
I know.
I don't know how I feel about Paul White wrestling.
Hey, dude, that was a good choke slam.
It was.
I'm sure that
But
was
I
on.
feel that was more of
Well, that was Aaron Solo. Yeah,
more
right.
Aaron selling. Yeah.
Watch, dude. Him and QT's gonna have a match. He's just gonna punch him, choke slam him, pin him.
I really don't want Paul White wrestling.
They're just doing that to bump Elevation, dude.
I really
And
don't.
that's going to continue on Elevation. They're going to throw flashbacks on Dynamite. Like, this is what happened on Elevation to continue for what happened last week on Dynamite. We don't care, man.
Yeah, I had a thought actually. I want to bounce this off of you guys. So I don't know if you remember. Did either of you watch WCW when it was on? Like, do you remember Thunder?
Dude, yeah, this program kind of felt like it. Well, you know why? Because every single time someone came out, it's a group of people. Every single time.
The only thing I wanted to that came to mind was that like when Thunder first came on, I think they had like the start, like Goldberg was on it. Like they had like the A squad on there, right? Like so, same thing can be said about Rampage. We had Kenny versus Christian in the fucking first match. Big names. Do you guys think that there's any chance that this could kind of like devolve into like a shotgun, or not even a shotgun, like almost like a WWE Velocity type of thing, where it's just like nobody cares about any of the matches, and even the booking, like nobody cares about the booking. Like, do you think it'll kind of like go that way, where it's just a secondary show and no one really believes?
You know what? I just thought about that because you know what was the first match on Dark Elevation? So. Kenny Omega versus Matt Sydal.
Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah, and that's when Tony came out and said, no, you're going to have a championship match.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, you're talking
Tony
about
came out this time, too?
Dark Elevation becoming a show that no one really cares about?
Well, no, not so much Elevation. I'm specifically talking about Rampage, just because it's on TV.
Because obviously they want it to succeed if they're going to debut Punk on Rampage.
Here's my thing.
I think they did shit like that in WCW too. Like Thunder, when it first started, was awesome, and then like 2 years later, it was fucking like you had.
I'm interested to see how the ratings are going to be because that was right after SmackDown.
Personally, I think it's going to be awesome. I don't think it's going to go that way at all. But I have the fear in my.
They need to continue with these championship matches.
I can't wait.
On Rampage, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
3 championship matches at your first event. They have no championship matches next week.
That's a good point.
That's a fucking weird thing.
Well, everybody knows what next week is for.
But still, if you're bumping like they fucked up Dark Elevation, they did because they were bumping so many good people on it that now it's not. Kenny hasn't even been on it since.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. It's just.
So you think?
Think about that. Dark Elevation started with Kenny and had Tony on it. Okay. Rampage started with Kenny and had Tony on it.
But it's YouTube. Like that. That's why I don't really consider it all that big of a deal.
But they just pretty much repeated the process.
Yeah.
Yeah. But maybe they'll keep it up though because it's
better.
I don't remember if I told y'all or not last week, but you know that besides Roads to the Top, that reality show that's coming out.
Yeah, I saw the commercial. Yeah.
I'm watching that shit.
I don't know. You might want to because there's been. I don't know if it's going to be so much as just Cody and Brandy. I think there's a possibility of it being like or possibly being like more focused on AEW to bring in more fans to it.
But everything's just going to feel phony to me. It's a reality TV
show. That's
show.
kind of how I feel about it too.
But here's the thing, though. There's 3 other shows also coming. And
I'm just saying, Tony, you already beat them.
What they're about.
Kind of shows?
I don't know. There's 3 other AEW shows coming from
like
Warner Media. I don't think it's going to be a like wrestling show. I think it's going to be more like how Rose to the Top is like a reality show. There's more like shows coming.
What about like a video game?
There's 3 more, and I don't know what they're for. So,
right?
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Kenny's a huge gamer. Maybe he could come out when. I don't know how you'd like make a TV show.
That's 5 shows on the Turner Broadcasting System.
Yeah, what fucking shows could you have?
What is going on?
Pitch me a show, MJ.
Hey,
what kind of AEW
Well, maybe
show?
they're going to start putting Dark on fucking.
It shows how invested though Turner is.
Right, that's a good thing.
AEW.
Well, yeah, dude. Look how much money Tony has, man.
Right. You know what? Here's a show. I got a show. I don't know if Tony
It
if
was
you're
the number
listening.
one show for 4 weeks straight.
Who? Oh, what? AEW?
AEW. Yeah.
Yeah.
On Wednesdays.
Here we go. Ready? Project Runway, but for wrestling. And you just have gear makers trying to make the best gear, and you have weekly fucking things. Boom. TV show.
But it's only for AEW.
So
You only have, 3 employed?
no, you can no. You can have more than that. I don't know. You
Here's
can
what I'm
invite
thinking.
on 8.
So it's like sci-fi for fucking wrestling or something?
Here's what I'm
reality
thinking.
show, bro.
Since he had that debate with Chris Jericho and blew everybody's mind with how much he knew, politics with Orange Cassidy.
There you go. See,
Listen,
that's another thing we need.
do we really listen? That's just no.
Coking with the Dark Order.
Wrestling and reality does not go good
See,
together.
Kyle knows. What'd you say, MJ?
So wrestling and reality does not go good together.
Tough enough. Hello.
That's not really reality. They're actually going through that shit.
He can also bring Luther's supernatural cryptid
there you go. There's
YouTube
another show.
series.
Remember that one time?
Randy has a show.
Remember that one time I kept on slipping on the main event? Yeah, we can do that.
No, come on. Or Dr.
I'll
Luther's
never forget that
FMW
shit.
stories. I would listen to that. Like if he was just sitting by a fire and just talking
Yeah.
FMW stories.
All right,
I'd
well,
be
can we
into
get
it.
into these matches now?
Okay.
These fucking
So
Dynamite
Dynamite
matches.
was
Got a lot to talk about
interesting.
here.
Oh, we have a lot to talk about, MJ?
We have a lot to talk about.
Another thing, real quick before we get into Dynamite. Well, I guess it kind of relates to Dynamite because it was made official on Dynamite. So Andrade versus Pac is happening all out, 100%.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was made official.
Yes.
Someone brought up, what if there's a possibility if Andrade wins tonight? What if they make it for the Megas Championship at All Out?
Ooh.
That's cool.
But also, as much as I'm excited about that match because it's probably going to be probably the best match of the night because it's Andrade and Pac. How are they going to do this? Because you can't have Andrade lose, and you really
Definitely
don't
can't
need
have Pac
Pac
lose. No.
win. I guarantee you what's going to happen. Here, my prediction is Death Triangle is going to turn on Pac.
This is my prediction.
I think
I think Andrade is bringing someone in,
I think Andrade.
and I think I know who it is.
I think Lucha Bros are going to turn on Pac. Oh, also, according to Wrestling Observer, Ric Flair is apparently a lock for AEW as soon as he's available.
I knew
Didn't he
it.
already
And
announce
guess who's-
a signing or something like that?
I think so.
You know how I knew Ric Flair was going to AEW?
Andrade.
Because about a couple months back, there were some commercials with Ric Flair and the librarian,
Oh, Peter Avalon.
Peter
Yeah, you know why?
Avalon.
oh, wow.
That's because Dave Marquez produced that commercial.
No, but I'm just saying that there had to be some talks there like, hey,
But-
what are you doing over there? You're
There's also
kissing young
been-
girls. What is going on?
There's also been interviews where Andrade has said that he wants his entire family in AEW, and he means like Rush, Dragon Lee.
He's hit
Rick.
the nail on the head, Kyle, of All Out.
He said Rick and Charlotte. He wants all of them in AEW.
Where do
Is
you
it
think
Roosh?
Rush was going
Is it
after
ROH?
ROH?
Is it Rouge? Is that who it is? Yeah,
It's Rush.
Rush.
Are you
At
sure?
ours, it's Rush.
You sure?
I hear people say Rouge, and I hear people say
Oh,
Rush.
you've heard both?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But
But that's what I'm saying. I think that's going to happen to All Out. He's bringing those
Rick-
people there to
think
face
Ric Flair-
them.
I
He's gonna
feel
be there
like
too?
No, and that furthers the trio shit. And then
That's
we'll
true.
have an actual Mexican fucking luchador trios matches
But you
that we
already
should
have
have been
one.
having.
But you already have one if Lucha Brothers go with Andrade.
Yeah,
No,
I
but
think Lucha Bros are turning.
dude, but Death Triangle has not even had its chance to bloom yet.
I know they have.
That's what I'm saying.
but-
I don't think Tony's going to squander that.
I think Lucha Bros because it's the only way.
By the way-
that makes sense for Pac to lose.
This
If
past
the Lucha
Wednesday,
Bros turn on him.
but I'm saying this past Wednesday was the first time Lucha Brothers spoke English on the program,
Oh wow.
You sure? About
and
that?
they met Steve Austin too this week.
Oh hell yeah.
See,
Where did they meet him?
they were at like a house or something, and they were showing him a
Also,
shirt, and he liked it or something.
BSR.
Another rumor for All Out, and it seems to kind of be that way because of what happened a couple of Dynamites ago when they did a little promo segment with them. It seems that we're going to get Mox and Tanahashi at All Out.
Well,
That's already
yeah,
been booked. Wasn't that?
It hadn't been announced yet. No.
Well, we had Tanahashi's promo.
It's kind of
and
been like
Mox was kind of talking
teased,
shit to him.
yeah.
Right?
But they
All right,
haven't
Dante Martin.
Dude, Dante Martin's a fucking star.
How long do you think Tony's just going to break up I keep on calling him
Don't
Airwolf.
call them that.
Dude,
That's one of the names. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Dante Martin, you give this dude another year or so, he's gonna
19.
be fucking top talent.
He's just going to be another Randy Orton.
He's from Chicago, isn't he?
Is he?
I think so. I think he's a
Yeah, that's what we're going to do, dude. That's why Chicago is in Rampage. They're going to have Dante Martin come out and beat Kenny Omega for the AEW Championship. Dante Martin versus Christian.
Wait, they weren't in Chicago. They were in Pittsburgh. What am I talking about?
Yeah, they were in Pittsburgh. Did you hear about the dark match that happened before Rampage? Dante Martin and Lee Moriarty, the guy who used to be the IWTV champion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a
they're bringing in everyone.
It's
fucking
match.
insane. It really is crazy how many names they have come and go throughout there. There was actually another guy. His name is I don't know if you watched, but Joey Sweets. He wrestled. He had his first match on AEW TV. Well, not TV, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I think he was on either Dark or Elevation, but he wrestled in a tag match, I believe. And he's a guy with that I've had the pleasure of working with some matches. So. Yeah, man, they just I love some people have a problem with like how many indie people they bring in and stuff. And I'm like, dude, it's fucking awesome. Whether or not they just have like a match or a few matches, like it's still cool that you get to see a whole different types of wrestlers that are out there. Just my two cents.
Okay, so it was a good trios match.
It was a good trios match.
Dude, Dante was the fucking star though.
Now let's get to the most comical thing I've seen in that program.
What?
The 2.0. Fucking Sting just randomly suplexes one of them on the fucking ramp and just like, yep, I'm done. Like, dude,
that's enough for me.
Have y'all watched BTE? Have you seen that thing? The thing on BTE with Sting with 2.0.
Oh, great! I gotta watch BTE now.
A guy, the guy in 2.0 who. On the last time out, whenever he was like starstruck by Sting.
Yeah. It's like, are you the real Sting? Because
he's very over the top.
Because he watched WCW. That's fucking hilarious.
On BTE, they made it a skit where his partner was like, "Look, man, you got hurt, and I had your back." And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, I'm on the floor talking about whenever Darby hit him. He goes, and then I get up, and you're just over here staring at Sting. He goes, well, what happened? Did you get starstruck or something? He goes, no, look, man, I'm telling you, I looked in in his eyes. That was Jeff Farmer.
I fucking knew it, dude. That's awesome. I knew it.
That was NWO bogus Sting. That is not the real Sting.
that is my favorite
skit.
What is that guy's name?
I forgot.
Who's that 2.0 guy's name?
He's 2.0, number one.
Yeah,
number one. That's my dude.
That's
my favorite wrestler
like doing a skit on BTE where he thinks Sting is bogus NWO Sting and not the real Sting.
That's actually really
I'm
fun.
clipping that. I'm clipping that on YouTube.
It's
Matt Lee and Jeff Parker. There you go.
Yeah.
I don't know who
I looked in his eyes.
I looked in his eyes, and that was Jeff Parker. That was not Steve.
I knew it, man.
Great.
Who goes to Daniel Garcia too? That guy is fucking
dude. Yeah,
20s. He's so fucking good.
That guy's a really good technical wrestler. And what people's been saying the dream match they want is him and Bryan Danielson. That's going to be a technical.
Yeah. Oh my god!
Clinic.
You know who he reminds me of?
Yeah,
he reminds me of Finn, dude.
He does.
When Finn's a fucking demon,
Finn,
that's who he reminds me of.
Speaking of Finn, I think when his contract comes up, I think he's going to leave WWE.
I've been calling. Listen,
oh my god!
I've been calling it, guys. I've been calling it in the chat.
Tom has not even been subtle about it anymore. He literally posted a picture with Finn, and he put the caption "Move in silence."
And fucking Finn's got robbed by an old dude coming back from making a movie. So what would you do?
Whoa, excuse me. What now? What'd you say?
Didn't John Cena steal his fucking contract signing for nothing?
Yeah.
I'm going to go make a movie, come back and ruin this dude. The dude's the first ever Universal Champion.
I just think about the logic behind that. John Cena literally went over there, grabbed the contract, and signed his name. That's not how contracts work.
That's not how he signed the line. He just signed the whole fucking paper.
Yeah. He literally just put Cena. Yeah. So you're telling me that if anybody gets like some big job contract, I can just walk in, grab it, and sign my name, and then that's mine? That's how it works?
Hey,
and that's the kind of shit why Brock won't come back.
That's true. But in his defense, the Suicide Squad was actually pretty good.
Speaking of Brock,
I haven't watched it. Heard it was great. So
dude, Suicide Squad
fun.
was great.
It
It
was
was
fun.
wonderful.
was
Way
fun.
better than that shit we got in.
that was still a good. If you watch the extended cut, it's a pretty good.
Yeah,
movie.
I didn't mind the first one either, but I'm not
I don't
really
mind
a
it.
DC guy.
The unedited.
It gets shit on way too much, but I definitely do love the.
You have to watch
Suicide
the
Squad.
extended cut for the first one. It's just
Yeah.
better.
But speaking of Lesnar, though, I'm glad you mentioned that. Sean Ross Sapp said that he's been hearing it's 50-50 right now on Lesnar
Oh my
joining
God.
AEW.
Dude, it's happening.
Dude, if they get Lesnar too, holy fuck.
Something's
not
wrong.
happening.
Something's wrong here.
That's not happening.
Dude, if they get Lesnar as well, on top of already having Punk and Bryan, they're probably going to surpass like Raw in ratings. I
But
guarantee
where's
it.
the women? We need the good women.
Well, we got Jamie Hayter and we got Ruby coming in.
Well,
soon.
I'm transitioning to, you get Nyla Rose and Chris Statlander.
Yeah.
That's the best chemistry fucking women match I've ever seen.
Yeah, you're very high on that match.
It was
bro.
short, dude. It was for how short it was
a
and
really
what they
good match.
did.
But also, Chris literally just beat Nyla clean as a whistle, like no bullshit.
Right.
Well, how many women do you see doing 450s?
Yeah, but so now I guess it's pretty clear that Chris is going to be the one facing Britt all out.
Yeah, and
He's
wait,
number one
so
contender,
Chris
right?
is Chris a heel?
No, Chris is.
But she attacked. No, but I mean, it was kind of weird. Come on, hear me out. She attacked Britt in Pittsburgh. The
Yeah,
crowd was behind Britt, obviously,
that's true.
and then
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
very odd.
That's something.
Wait a minute.
That's something that we didn't touch up on. Red Velvet is a face, and she was getting booed to hell and back.
Right. Exactly. It was very opposite, but all because of Britt and her hometown. I get it, but still, it was kind of strange. And then with Jamie Hayter coming out too, I mean, well, I guess she evens the odds, so that would make her the face, right? I don't know. It was a little.
Yeah, but for that city, you can't really book Britt to be a super heel.
Well, no,
Yes, you can.
it was
You
more.
absolutely can.
That's why I was transitioning to you shouldn't cater to the place, you cater to the whole fan base.
It wasn't necessarily Chris attacked Britt from behind. Britt was attacking Red Velvet, and Chris came in there to make the save.
Yeah, and then Chris got fucking. She got leveled by Nyla during that one match, so.
Jamie. Yeah.
Right.
But
So what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. But I mean, that's definitely what they're doing.
Yeah.
I guess it's going to be Chris and.
I hate
Britt.
that.
But what about Rosa? What? She just delegated to dark matches.
I'm sure it'll happen eventually.
Rosa Parks? Thunder Rosa. Sorry.
Look at MJ. Look at MJ's
Yeah, the least liked match was that Matt Hardy match. That shit was
Yeah, man.
boring.
What? Just the match itself? You mean, MJ? Or
I need-
like,
I need Hardy Family Office, whatever
It's
they're
so
calling
weird.
It
themselves,
needs
to
to
break
stop.
I'm with
Just
you.
need to
guys.
up.
stop.
I need them to break
We need
up.
to have.
Look,
We need to have.
if
Broken Matt
AEW
again.
Yeah.
brings in Bray Wyatt, if he signs with AEW, I want them to get rid of the Hardy Family Office and form their tag team back because I love their tag team.
What was
back
it?
when-
They had a name. What was the name again?
Leader Worlds.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, because them two with full creativity, holy shit.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
All right. Main event time, boys. Did we
Wait,
miss
well-
anything? Did we miss
Yeah, you
anything?
skipped Dark Order versus.
I love that you're moving us
Yeah,
along.
I knew the outcome, so I don't really want to
Yeah.
talk about that.
Of what?
I
The
hated
main event
that.
you talking about?
That was.
The tag match,
Look, man,
tag team
I-
champ.
I'm-
You knew it was going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
I'm kind of tired of Good Brothers being on AEW, honestly.
Isn't that the point, though? I mean, they're over the top.
That's the point.
heels.
That is
That's
the
true.
point.
I mean, they're doing a good job because I'm with you.
I love how Carl just does a suck it now when he comes out.
Right.
Yeah. It's just like,
Didn't
can you imagine being Good Brothers, though? Like, you literally sign with Impact, but you still get to work in the company that you regret not signing to.
Well, no, I think they didn't they negotiate that. I think that was planned when they signed.
There are
with
like
Impact.
3 companies right now. That's crazy.
But like, don't you remember when they there was that BTE episode? Because I think that was when I used to watch.
Oh yeah, okay.
When they like did a whole thing. It was like a dream sequence where like they talked about it and they like had this contract signing in the back.
That's right, yeah.
So I don't know. To me, I just always got the impression that this obviously them all working, at least the Good Brothers, them
Yeah.
working in AEW and Impact. I feel like that was always kind of something that they had
Yeah.
planned.
Does anyone know about Adam Cole and the $1 million contract?
He hasn't signed anything yet.
The $1 million contract.
Yeah. From
$1 million.
everything I've read, he hasn't signed anything, and his last match right now is going to be a takeover against
Holy shit.
Colorado.
Well, I thought he was TK showed up, didn't he? Did I miss SummerSlam?
No, he's having a 2 out of 3 falls match against Kyle O'Reilly.
With Kyle O'Reilly
against who?
Kyle O'Reilly.
Which will be takeover is it before SummerSlam?
Yes, I believe it is.
So that's
Saturday.
That's next week.
21st. Every single company is
every single company.
So there's a possibility of us having CM Punk debut next Friday and then having Adam Cole show up on Dynamite on Wednesday.
Well, no. He can't show up.
Yes, he can. His contract
he's not wrestling under a contract, Brian.
He's not. His contract expires. That's his final day.
He's not getting released. He didn't get no 90 days. He didn't get no 30 days. It's over.
Yeah, but I thought he was signing he signed a short-term one.
No, his short-term one was through
this is the same contract, Brian.
His contract was already over. He signed an extension for TakeOver.
Right.
TakeOver is his final match. TakeOver is his final match.
No, but I would assume that he would still have like a 90-day thing after that.
No, because his contract would be over. His whole contract goes through.
It would just be done, right?
Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah.
So
he could literally show up on. But
oh my god!
I think if they get Adam Cole, they'd save him for All Out. Maybe
no.
I don't know. Let's have other big shit coming for All Out.
Oh well, Punk will already.
Okay, main event. Let's get rid of all that fucking
talk because so many names.
We don't even know.
If they get Adam Cole, this is gonna be insane. But honestly, even though I would love to have Adam Cole, I'm not gonna be unhappy if he doesn't go and he does re-sign with WWE. Just because right now I just don't see anywhere where he could fit. Like
ROH, the fuck are you talking about?
No, you mean in like
that's his home.
I mean in AEW. I just don't see.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that's already in the company that I don't see where they fit, Kyle.
That's true.
It's like even though out of everybody, he's the one that makes the most sense considering his relationship with everybody. But
right,
exactly. And he's there more. He parties with them more than he parties with this fucking.
He's always at the backstage parties, right?
Yeah, always.
His girlfriend's a fucking star there, you know.
I mean, she's a star there.
I just want to see how they'd bring him back on BTE because they killed him.
Oh my god,
that would be the funniest shit ever. They'd have to have like Matt Hardy bring him back to life or some shit.
Oh my god! All right, but say he does stay in NXT.
No, he wouldn't be on NXT. He'd be on main roster. That's what it's for, main roster. Because NXT's most likely fucking dying or going to be just
that developmental also is a whole other thing too, man.
Well, they're rebranding, so there ain't no dying happening.
It's going to be a developmental brand, though.
That's what it was before.
No.
And you don't want any people over 30, I think, is what they said.
That means
nobody over 30.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. There's so many people in there that I'm like, are they just going to go to the main roster or are they going to fucking say deuces?
Right. Tommaso Ciampa is one of them. For years, he's been saying it.
Right.
He gets bumped up, he's gone.
Yeah, he doesn't want to go to the main roster.
Apparently, the reason why for this, from what has been said, was apparently John Laurinaitis and some of the other higher-ups in WWE saw Triple H Laurinaitis, whatever his name is, saw Triple H losing to AEW as a failure,
right.
And so since people think that Triple H is going to be next in line to take over, they see that as him already failing and them trying to secure their future. So it's apparently like Shawn Michaels and Triple H didn't know about any of the NXT releases. Right. That was all done by Vince and the higher ups,
right,
without their input.
Yeah, which is sad because it's almost like they're sabotaging their own company because they want to secure their jobs for the future. They want to make Triple H look bad, like Kyle said. Yeah. Because there's like almost, I guess there's like the old camp of like Vince's guys and Triple H.
Alex Zane does not give a fuck. He literally has already announced when he's going to be back at GCW. Yeah. Like they've already booked him for GCW, and he literally tweeted out like Alex Zane greater than Ari Sterling. I mean, he didn't do shit as Ari Sterling.
No, he didn't do anything there, but it's not his fault.
But I hope that out of everybody that they released, I hope that AEW gets Mercedes Mercedes Martinez.
I feel like she'll go back.
Yeah, because she was already there, but then
Right.
she signed with NXT.
Right.
Okay, well,
What's up, MJ?
just this main event.
What's wrong with the main event?
It's just what MJF announced. It's just the most downplayed shit.
So you have a
It's
problem
the
with
most
stipulation.
downplayed shit ever, man.
I will say, I thought they were saving this match for All Out, so I was really
Obviously,
shocked
it's
that it
just-
was going to be next week on Dynamite.
I don't understand what's.
I don't know why they would do that. Like what
They're
the hell?
having most of these labors main events.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
then
don't know
you
if they
get
should
to that.
They shouldn't be main event. Well, I mean, the fifth one, because it's the last one, that should be main event. But
Well, I'm just saying it shouldn't be on a Dynamite.
Did you see
Oh.
where after a few of the power bombs, Jericho's pants came undone, and you see him literally get power bombed and then tie his pants
oh, that's
while
the
he's on the
fucking-
ground.
That's-
Like,
Did
God
he
damn.
hurt his arm or something?
I don't know.
Because
Why?
before the broadcast went off, there was a doctor and he was like not holding this arm, but the other arm that
Maybe.
has the cast on.
Oh, I don't know.
I find it.
I mean, he
funny
seemed
that-
all right
I
on
find it funny
Rampage.
that
But,
he
Yeah.
can't come out to Judas and he can't use the Judas effect. But
yeah, but
well, we know the crowd's going to sing Judas.
The crowd is going to sing, which is going to be cool, right?
Yeah,
This
it's
forces them
but
to do
guys-
it, which is going to be fun.
Yeah,
after everything these two have been through,
Oh, look.
is this really the end game?
I don't think Jericho.
Just a match? Just
Yeah.
because he can use a move or an entrance music?
No, you're right.
What?
It is a little. It is a little.
They've been
lackluster.
through a
Very odd.
fucking blood and guts. They've been
Yeah.
through street fights. They've been through everything. And
Should
this
be
is
like
what
80
ends it.
I feel like I don't think Jericho is going to win though.
And it's
If he
not, but it's not
does,
like a loser leaves town or anything, right? Is
No.
it or?
No,
No.
it's just a match without music or a move.
But okay. I guess what I'm asking is like.
Also, why is it next week? Why did they?
And we had a
say-
death match, dude. We had a death match for this
But-
shit. For
but I
this?
feel like-
What happens? What happens if Jericho loses? He just loses, and
He
that's
just
it.
loses,
He doesn't.
yeah.
He just loses. He
I don't
doesn't have to
understand
I've
this
heard
shave his
shit.
head or shave his eyebrows.
I feel like they dropped the ball on this storyline unless there's something that's happening when this match happens. So
I
only
would
thing I
say-
can think of.
Like I said, most of the time AEW doesn't drop the ball, so just
Yeah, they have to
Wait.
have something planned,
Yeah.
MJ. Although, drop the ball, Jamie Hayter, as the big debut on your first episode.
That hasn't been there for like almost 2 years. Yeah, that's
That's
kind
a-
of dropping the
it was
ball.
quite
Dropping
a
the ball
shot.
speak a little bit. That's a little
Quite a
dropping the
shot.
ball.
It was a shock to like us that's watched
I didn't
Stardom
fucking
and
know.
shit.
I was like, holy shit, Jamie Hayter did not expect that.
Well, I know. I was more shocked because I'm like,
Yeah, I was like,
That's
what?
going to be the way you're doing
I
it?
know that jawline.
Well, that's because
I was like, I know that
I
jawline.
don't know if y'all saw or not. Sean Ross Sapp tweeted last night and said, "Oh well, that was a really great episode of Dynamite." There's no, I don't know how they'll follow it up next week.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm telling
So
you,
next week.
next week's gonna be historic.
Wait, why?
You know
Dynamite?
why?
For Dynamite?
Next Rampage,
Dynamite.
damn it!
No.
Yeah,
No.
you said Dynamite, dude.
Yeah, you said Dynamite.
No, I didn't. I said next week is gonna be historic.
You
check.
said
Okay.
Ross Sapp said for Dynamite. How they gonna
No.
follow up on that?
I said for Rampage
Oh,
last
for
night.
Rampage?
Reverse the tape.
Yeah, I
Reverse
might
the
have
tape.
to. I'll check the tape. I'll
That was
put it over.
rewind. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so that is.
yeah.
What do we have? What do you have for
Next
Dynamite next week?
Yeah, do you have the card in front of you? Or I could pull it up.
Hold on. Jericho and MJF.
Of
Jericho
course, that's-
came-
That's
That's
the
the main
cop
event.
out fucking one.
That's the main event
is,
nowadays.
With no music or move. We just had a death match for
That's
Jericho.
all people say, like,
Sean,
this.
Sean Spears and Sammy Guevara, and apparently Sammy Guevara has a big announcement.
I don't understand that.
Okay. And a big announcement. He's leaving the inner circle.
I'm having a baby. Watch.
With who? Is he dating anyone? He's not dating anyone, is he?
Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, he's dating somebody.
Kyle, we got 2 minutes, son.
Hold on.
This is not going over this time, man.
The
Contract.
network is going to fire us. They're going to fine us.
I'm
if
trying
we
to
go
find
over.
the
Contractual
damn
agreement.
match card.
Yeah, Warner Media.
Wait, aren't you the network though?
Yeah,
Oh.
I am the goddamn network.
Oh, hey, what'd y'all think of the Young Bucks Jurassic Express basketball segment?
Is that happening next week?
Yeah, next week.
Okay,
for
all right.
the tag team
I was
championship.
pissed if it
I thought you
wasn't.
meant they're having like a
Supposed to-
basketball game or something. I was like, no, I saw.
This
I
is
like
No,
when-
I didn't like
I
that.
liked when
I
he
didn't like
blocked it.
that.
I like when
I
he
didn't like
blocked it.
that.
I thought that was funny.
I just thought I
That
thought
was
they should
funny.
have just attacked him. Maybe.
It was a little hokey, but it's wrestling, man. It's
If Young Bucks
That's
lose,
territory.
guys, I am going to not like that.
Bucks lose the championships to
Well, yeah, to Slow Mo and one of the best up and comers.
Slow Mo. You
Well,
hate him. You don't
I
like
just
him.
don't see the fucking. I don't-
Because he's like 6'9". How tall is he?
Yeah.
He's not that tall, actually.
Oh,
Yeah, but Jungle Boy can get over all by himself.
Yeah.
and
I
apparently,
that.
I'd rather have Marco. Fuck it.
apparently, AEW Insider, very reliable people, have stated that it was always the plan for Hangman to take time off because of his kid.
Yeah. See?
Well, like I said on
Okay,
a couple of shows ago,
Card.
this is the reason why that they did the Christian thing. It was always going to be Christian and Kenny and all out. I guarantee it. This was always.
I just feel like they could have done better with the placement of how this shit went down instead of doing it on Dynamites.
Yeah. You got the rest of that card?
Yeah,
Or
I have.
did we-
Yeah.
It's just
Hey.
so far. It's just Sean Spears and Sammy, Jericho
Okay.
and MJF, and the Young Bucks and Jurassic Express for the tag team championships.
Do we have a Rampage card yet?
No, because Rampage is.
Yeah, they didn't even announce anything, did they?
Yeah, they didn't announce anything from next
Not
week.
one
That's
thing,
why I
and
was
it's all
kinda
I'm
weird
pretty
about
sure
it.
that they're just going to put CM Punk. They're just going to put CM Punk.
Right.
It's just, the whole hour is just going to be Punk cutting an hour-long promo.
But I will be
He's
upset.
gonna do his entrance just back and
On the
forth. Just keep
wrestling
doing
world.
it.
On the
for 2
wrestling
I will be
hours.
upset, dude.
He just
There's
sits in
no
the ring
championship
and
match.
cuts a promo. I'd watch it for an hour. I'd watch
I would.
Punk cut a promo, especially unscripted. There's nothing what the fuck he's going to say.
Just 1 hour.
I hate
with
this
microphone.
idea that you're the best. Because I'm the best. I'm the best in the world. I'm the best in that ring.
He
on,
just
that,
redoes
on that
his
mic.
pop
No one
bomb
can touch
promo.
me.
He does his pop bomb, and then he does that hi Colt Cabana, and then Colt comes and waves at him
Breaking the fourth wall.
because they're literally in the same company again.
Right.
Truth of the matter is, his doofus son-in-law.
As you lay there in pain.
See, everybody loves the pop bomb promo. I like the one that he cut on The Rock before his match with The Rock on Royal Rumble, where at the
Dude,
end of it,
every time him and Tripp was in the ring, gold.
yeah, that was great. But like the one with The Rock, where he he told The Rock that when he steps in the ring, his arms are just too short to box with God. That was great. and that's a line in a hardcore song at that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's where he got it from.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's great. But yeah, every time, whenever him and or the one where he got Vince to apologize to him, that was
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
great.
There's that, and then also where he goes on commentary and he takes Triple H's jacket. He's like, "Can I wear your jacket?" No, he's like, "Can I wear your blazer?"
Can I wear the blazer?
You can wear my blazer.
That was a weird time.
That was such a weird.
God, I cannot wait to see what Punk does.
And then
it's gonna
CM
be
Punk's
so.
last match was what, against one of the Shield members? Pretty sure it was Dean.
Was it? No,
Pretty sure it was
Royal
Dean.
Rumble.
Imagine if it.
Oh, yeah.
he
I'm
was
saying a
wrestling.
solid match.
Imagine if it was against Randy Orton, because you know how the
Oh
one
my
joke is that
God.
Randy Orton sends everybody to AEW.
That's right.
It's happening.
Because remember,
Oh.
because like I said, everybody that's rumored to go to AEW's last match was against Randy Orton.
Isn't that so weird that most of the people on that, remember the one that had all the legends and stuff? Most of those people went to AEW.
Yeah, Legends Night. I think like 4 of them were on that episode, and they're all fucking gone. It really is insane. And Orton just came back. I don't know. He was gone for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm expecting, I mean,
I mean,
no,
Bray Wyatt,
he wouldn't do
final
that to Bob.
match
He wouldn't do that
against
to old
Randy
Bob. He can't do that to his daddy.
Right. Jesus Christ.
But he can probably go to the other daddy.
Daddy. I just want to ask one more question before we wrap it up.
You're
just
good,
kinda
dude.
Get it
Just
on,
edit this,
on record.
some of his talk out.
Oh, also, Malachi referred to himself as God on Dynamite.
Oh. Doesn't Miro also call himself God or
God's champion.
God's?
Did he speak Netherlands when he was holding
So
up
is
that mask?
Miro? Is
He
Miro?
Dutch, I think it
Is
is.
Miro? Malachi's champion, I guess, since Malachi's God. No,
Oh, true.
I mean, his promo was great.
That's true. Before we wrap it up, I want to ask MJ, will we see a GTS next Friday?
Nope, we will see a LaBelle lock.
Okay.
No. We're gonna see a GTS.
Hey, I'm still calling it, man.
You'll see a
We're
GTS.
gonna see a
calling it.
GTS, and we're gonna get a badass promo.
Do you think we're gonna get
Against
the ooh
Against who though?
What about a good old?
He's facing Darby. That's what this is.
No, I'm just
He's
saying,
not facing
but
Darby
still.
next Friday though.
No,
Yeah, I'm
all
just
out.
saying, but still. You really think Sting's gonna let that happen?
Sting.
Because it's
Oh,
Sting.
that's true. Sting's gonna be out there.
Oh,
right.
yeah, you did miss a match, motherfucker. Next week on Dynamite, fucking Sting and Darby is in a Texas Tornado match against 2.0.
2.0, that's right.
That's
yeah.
right.
This guy claims to be the fucking AEW god, huh?
I'm sorry. I just forgot a match.
First time in TNT in 20 years.
I think we're going to see a GTS. I also think we might even see what was he? The Anaconda Vice? Is that what he used to do?
Yeah,
the
that's
fucking.
Watch Bray just come.
Who?
Watch Bray Wyatt just fucking
Bray
show up
can't
and
come
like,
till November.
you guys suck.
His
Yeah.
30 days
give a
is
shit
up.
about my contract.
His 30 days is up literally at full gear.
Oh, that's cool. Well, that's
Yeah.
October, right?
No, November.
November. Okay, I forgot.
Yeah.
November.
Alrighty. Well, I think we covered everything. I think we talked a good amount of Rampage. Talked about Dynamite. Talk next week.
Cannot wait till next week.
There's
We'll have a special guest next week too.
yes, yeah. Who's going to be on with us?
QT Marshall.
First of all, it's not
My friend.
Is he?
My friend Sammy.
Sammy?
Yes.
Sammy.
Guevara?
Guevara? No.
Sammy Hager?
Yeah, I'm just
He's
bringing.
been on Dynamite. I'm just saying.
I'm just bringing Sammy Guevara onto the pod without even telling you. I'm just saying.
no
I'm just
biggie.
saying. If I'm bringing my friend Sammy, then you're gonna pop in. It's gonna be Sammy Guevara, and you're
Right.
like, "What
Just
the
as- just a matter of
fuck?"
fact.
When are we
I was
getting
not
Shark Boy?
prepared for this.
Shark Boy. When he debuts in AEW.
Yeah.
Although technically, I guess he kind of already did since he was TNA and Impact and they're
Yeah.
all kind of.
Since all that's intertwined now.
Hey, next week there are a lot of wrestling shows. I will say that. Obviously, there's SummerSlam. You got.
But on this show, we only cover one. Well, two.
Well, that's true. The only one exists, but there are a few others. But specifically, you should go out and watch GSW on YouTube. It's fucking free, and it'll be live. There's 2 shows streaming Friday and Saturday, the 20th and 21st, GSW Global Festival. The cards are fucking bonkers. Go check them out. I'm not going to run all of them down. You get to see the return of Davey Richards in ring. First debut in a GSW ring. Well, you know what I mean. Him versus Josh Alexander. Just crowning our first GSW Women's Champion. It's going to be a fucking awesome time. Check it out on YouTube, or if you're in Asbury Park, New Jersey, come to the shows. It's at drawing a blank right here. House of Independence. Thank you. There we go. But just go to gswpro.com to find out how to get tickets, or just go subscribe to our YouTube channel. I will be there. I will be ring announcing. I will be there for all the shows. I'm excited. Those are all my plugs. Oh, obviously, go subscribe to Marked Out Wrestling Podcast. By the way, I believe we'll be coming back next week for our Monday or Wednesday show, I think. I'm not quite sure, but I think next week the sabbatical is over. So more to follow up in the next couple days.
Such big words.
Yeah, that's all I got. What about you, Kyle? You got any plugs you want to throw out there?
Join the AEW All Elite Wrestling Discussion Facebook group.
Of course.
Listen to Marked Out Wrestling Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're a fan of indie wrestling, check out New South Pro Wrestling.
That's right.
Also, join the Dan House and Fan House group. If you're a fan
and House of Black.
And House of Black that I'm working on. It's going to be the Malachi Black, Aleister Black / Tommy Ian fan page.
Why squinting your eyes, MJ?
Because I'm the guy with the pages.
Yeah, well,
I wanted to see if you get butthurt about that.
yeah, well, I'm taking over House of Black.
Oh, we're taking over. MJ, what about you? I know you got pages. You got plugs. You got things you want to get out there.
Jermaine, you got some good stuff, man.
Shout out to my homie Jermaine.
I just got that.
Wait, I don't get it. Am I old? No.
Listen, if you have anything to talk about, go in the comments.
AJ Watt sucks.
Oh, dude, I forgot to tell you guys.
What?
In the near future, Jay White's going to just collect all those fucking belts because long-term storytelling.
So he's just going to steal people's gimmicks?
Well, no, because he is the gimmick.
because he
That's
can't
what you
come up
don't
with
get.
something.
Yeah, great. I mean, Muda did it.
Can't come
Austin
up with
Aries
his
did
own.
it.
Oh, did they? You know who also did it? You know what?
Can't
R-Truth is a 48-time champion, all right?
Right, he is. He's
24/7,
he's
367.
God, okay?
European, Southwest,
R-Truth is the
North by
shit.
Northwest.
Highway
Lollapalooza.
78, I-65 champion, 7-Eleven.
And always remember,
Breathe.
Breathe the switchblade.
Just
If it ain't elite,
Ooh.
it's not the. I fucked it up.
Yeah, I'll try to do it. If you're not, I fucked
Someone
it.
do something quirky.
The dog.
Love that Danhausen.
Good night, Ben.
I'll catch you on the flip side.
Marked Out Podcast is produced and edited by You Record Studios and from Charlotte, North Carolina. Subscribe, follow, and listen to us live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Live. Download the podcast by following us at podbean.com or subscribe on iTunes and Apple Podcast. While you're there, go ahead and give us an honest and fair review and rating. Finally, if you have enjoyed our product and would like to see us grow, please donate to us by visiting the donation link below our live video, or you can donate via Venmo and Cash App at the handle RavePro. That's RAVEPRO.
You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows, visit electronicmediacollective.com.